How's it going, Commanders? Got us 100 V-Bucks again, as well as the return of Art the Clown in the item shop. Seems like Epic is finally picking up the slack and giving us Founders members our due diligence. Finally, we're getting some more V-Bucks like we deserve. But besides that, since TikTok is going down the drain, this video was posted a few hours earlier on my YouTube. Why not take a peek over there? And while you're at it, why not like and subscribe? Anyways, let's get back to the game. So, starting us off in the item shop, we got the return of the Art the Clown bundle for 2,500 V-Bucks, or 200 V-Bucks, sorry. Comes with Art the Clown, this creepy looking guy. We got his Cutlery Club, his Art's Bag of Tricks back bling. We got the Horn in Hacksaw emote, which I love, and the Clown Attack weapons wrap. We also do have Wednesday returning into the item shop for 2,500 V-Bucks. Comes with Wednesday Adam, love her. The Nevermore Satchel. We got the Wednesday's Dance, Concerto of Woe, the Woe Cello, and the Wednesday's Umbrella Pickaxe. Victory vibes are the same with Baile Inolvidable, featuring Bad Bunny. We got Rebellious, PPAP, Bounce With It, and The Squabble. SpongeBob SquarePants is still available in the item shop, as well as the K-Pop Demon Hunters bundle, wave 2 anyways. Love and Legends, we got the return of Tess, the Trixie Axe, Spiky Jet, Hearts and Bullets. We still got Cupid's Kitty, Friday I'm in Love, Get Lucky, Pinky. We got the Converse, What is Love, The Power of Love, Crocs Classics. Royal Flush will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Huggy Wuggy is still available, which is nice, but the Grabber will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Chappelle Rowan is still available. Fortnite drops, we got the Teacup Cheap Up back in the item shop, as well as the Doodle Doo Sidekick. Chicken Emote is back. The Tender Defender. Eco is still here. Abyss, Riftward, and Stellan. Crocs Classics. The Nike Shocks, Alistair Chews, Bubble Burster, and Gummy Team Leader will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. We got Chi Chi back in the item shop. Very nice to see. Wingtip is also back. Jin, Jewel, Dread Omen, Dread Fate. It's a Go Emo. It's been a while since I've seen this one. Triassic. We got Reverb, Recline Raider, Rolly Rider, Brush Your Shoulder, Nike Air Force, Adidas, Air Jordan, and Adidas again. Double Agent Pack and the Shadow Pickaxes are back in the item shop. The Ron Troller is still here, as well as Shark, two great skins. Let's see, Jam Tracks, Blink-182, Greta Van Fleet, Europe, Outcast, so on and so forth. It's the same with the Jam Tracks. The McLaren P1 is still here. The Recoil AV will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Ford Mustang GTD is still here, along with the same vehicle accessories. And by the looks of it, same special offers and bundles as before. Now, moving on to our V-Bucks missions. Yes, we got 100 available, which is awesome to see. In a power level 46, repair the shelter, we got 50 V-Bucks. And in a power level 70, retrieve the data, we got another 50. Combine that with your daily missions, that is 200 to 250 V-Bucks for the day, which is lovely to see. Over for our mission rewards though, we do got quite a bit, somewhat decent items. One of them in a power level 52, repair or fight the storm mission. We got the Ceiling Electric Field, which is a great trap to use to eliminate a lot of the weaker, more squishy husks like the Husklings or the normal husks, leaving you to focus on the more tankier enemies. We do have in a power level 64, destroy the encampment. Let's see here, where are you at? 64, oh duh, right over here. Let's see, Vindertech Burster, which is one of the Vindertech weapons that did not get buffed, sadly, and the Wall Spikes, which are really good for beginner level areas and sometimes maybe mid-tier missions like these over here, but for endgame areas, it's not really that viable. Still, it does have a very interesting 6 perk that acts like the base from constructors, where it heals the builds that it's attached to. So honestly, it's not that bad of a trap to use, not for damage, but to heal your base. Let's see, that's about it in Candy Valley. In Twine Peaks, we got in a power level 76, resupply, here we go. The Vacuum Tube Revolver, really good revolver, nice damage, high impact, and it does have that chain lightning ability that a lot of people love from the Vacuum Tube weapons. But we also got in a power level 82 resupply, the Mercury LMG. I am not including the Bolt in the list because that is a trash pistol, both figuratively and literally. But the Mercury LMG is a light machine gun that is only stuck to energy but fires extremely fast and does some decent damage. A lot of people will say that ADS is much more important than initial damage, and in some cases that's actually true. But this is a PvE game mode, not Battle Royale. The ADS isn't really that important in these types of game modes. Let's see. Power level 100, retrieve the data. We do have the wall darts, a great wall trap to use. Not as strong or not as high damage as the broadside, but a lot of people use the broadsides incorrectly. They put them in front of their base without another wall in front of it, so the cannonballs don't bounce back and forth and miss most of its shots. The wall darts, though, don't miss. They actually reach 3 tiles long, and they pierce enemies. So any sort of husks that are behind another husk, they will get damaged too. The best of the best when it comes to damaging traps. We do also have, in a power level 108, destroy the encampment, a legendary, there we go. Legendary Survivor. We also got another one in the power level 108, build the radar grid. And as I've mentioned before, survivors are important to power up your power level and gain access to the more difficult missions here. But we also do have another light machine gun in a power level 108, evacuate the shelter. And this one is the Terminator. Unlike the Mercury LMG, you're able to change this weapon to whatever element you want. Whether it's nature, fire, water, physical, or energy. This thing is the jack of all trade when it comes to LMGs. Really great weapon to use. But we do also have, lastly, in a power level 132, fight category 4 storm mission, the ceiling drop trap. Neon Scythe, not that good of a weapon. Very slow swing, not enough reach, damage is not there. But the ceiling drop trap is a great trap to use. You're able to place it 3 walls high, bounces the tires, meaning it does multiple damage, and it's safe from explosives. Lastly, in the Llama shop, we got 3 melee llamas available, which give you a lot of great melee weapons from swords, axes, clubs, hardware. The Slice and Dice is a good melee weapon to use, not in terms of damage, but you are able to put a lot of attack speed onto it, to the point where you're basically a Beyblade in this thing. The Husk Stomper, it's a weird weapon to use, very slow in swing speed, but high in damage, and it does have that not chain lightning. It's got that exploding 6 perk that the Storm Blade does as well. But over here we got the Klax. I am not gonna look at the Neon Scythe. The Klax does a lot of damage, not the initial hit though. Its affliction damage is extremely high. So all you need to do is smack a husk once with this thing and watch its health melt away. We also got the Elegant Scythe, not that good of a melee weapon. Splinter Axe, not that good of a melee weapon. Breacher Bar, that's not that bad for Ventures. Ski Cleaver, very slow swing speed, not enough damage. Initiator, not that good. Mighty Slugger, not that good. Another Sleep Cleaver, and the Mighty Driver, horrible melee weapon. All in all, it's a pretty good loadout in terms of weapons. Nothing new in the event shop or the weekly item shop. So, as I've mentioned before, it all depends on the person who purchases these llamas. You can have a completely different loadout compared to what I have on my screen. So, log on in and see what kind of rewards you got waiting for you. And that about does it for today. Nice to see some returning items, but I also hope we get some new items in the item shop soon. Not that I don't enjoy what we have, but we've seen some of the survey skin that Epic has been holding out on us before, and some of those designs look insanely awesome. But other than that, if you commanders like my content, why not leave a like? And if you'd like to get more updates regarding Save the World, why not drop a follow? Until then, as always, stay safe and game on!